Hey everyone, it's Nick and I'm coming at you with a new video. Bam. So for this week's video, I'm going to be doing a story time because that's what I want to do. So that's what we're going to do. So this story time is about the time I got yelled at by a customer at my old job. Yeah. Can't really disclose the name of my old job because I don't know if I'm allowed to, but it was a toy store, so there's like your options, like there's not that many toy stores. So this store hired me during the Christmas season, so I mean it's obviously gonna be hectic, there's obviously gonna be crazy parents, crazy kids, so they hire a lot of people to help, you know, minimize that. So I've already been at this job for like a couple months now, and I decided to be a good coworker because my other coworker had to leave to do police stuff 2 hours early, so I decided to take his shift, which is just an extra 2 hours. So mind you, I was only there from 10 to 3 that day. But then, because I decided to take my coworker shift, I decided to be there 10 to 5. Which is only basically 7 hours, which is not even a full shift, which I'm used to doing full shifts at this season job. And being the good coworker I am, I'm like, okay, I'll take your shift. I mean, like, more money for me, right? So once the 5 o'clock hour hit for the day, I was like ready to go home because I'm a tired mofo and I want to go take a nap. But as soon as I was about to leave, one of my managers was like, can you stay longer? We have no coverage. And you're like, the only one we have, Nick. And I was like, I mean, I guess. Didn't choke that time. So for those of you who don't know what overtime is, overtime starts after your 8th hour of work. So after the 8th hour becomes time and a half. So what you make plus an extra half. So if you make $10, it'd be 10 plus half of 10, which is 5, so it would make 15 an hour. So I decided to work 4 more hours because I still haven't reached my 8th hour and I just wanted 3 more extra hours of overtime, so $45 could not hurt my bank, you know? So after working the extra 3-4 hours, it was like 9 o'clock already, and I was like, okay, now I'm ready to go home. And as I look around, as I'm about to leave, before I clock out, I'm like, there's literally no one here who is going to cover the front end. That is when I was like, I guess I'm forced to say, because no one is here to cover. And we didn't close till like 3 or 4 a.m. because parents technically still shop at that time because they don't want their kids to see what presents they bought, whatever. So I'm already like super tired at this point because I would have been taking my nap, but since I wasn't taking my nap, I was working, I just couldn't, you know, I'm confused at this point. And as the hours hit by, it goes 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, crap, I'm still here. So I'm about to leave my register to go talk to the manager, see if I can leave. And as soon as I do that, crazy lady comes up to me and says, "Are you open?" First of all, her tone of voice was extremely rude, and I was like, I guess. I mean, obviously I haven't clocked out, so I have to help her. Second of all, she had like this really mean look to her. She was like super like old grumpy lady like, you know? And like I said, once I get tired, I start doing things more sloppy, and in this, I forget to bag one of her items. The item that she got was from this thing that we have called the dollar shop. So the dollar shop has items ranging from $1 to $3, and that was one of the items I forgot to bag. So as she left the store, I was like, crap, I forgot her dollar item, so I left it on the counter right next to me. I was like, So I just continue to help the rest of the line because there's a line at 1 in the morning because people apparently like to shop for gifts. I don't even know. So 30 to 45 minutes pass, and this lady comes barging back in. And when I say barging, she literally stormed in. She had like red coming out of her. She had like steam coming out of her. She was pissed off. She came in and she was like, okay, ¿dónde está mi dollar item? I said you needed to bag everything and you just forgot to bag that one item. And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I just put it down here on the side. I totally forgot. Sorry. I'm just like kind of out of it. Sorry. Why are you sorry? You shouldn't have done it in the first place. There was no reason you had to be sorry if you did it, okay? You don't know how to do your job. Why did they hire you? And in that moment, I was like, oh my. Since I'm like super tired, I'm like super emotional. I'm like about to cry. I'm like, don't cry, Nick. Do not cry. Do not cry. You are a strong human being. So I'm like holding back these tears, and she's like yelling at me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. And the couple that I was helping at the current moment, they were like fully supporting me. They're like, he is the best cashier we had. He is like the nicest, and like all these compliments about me, and I was like, thanks. But this angry customer was not having it. She was like, can I like speak to your manager? There is no reason that should have happened. You guys can stop talking and defending him, okay? Like, I need to speak to your manager, please. No lie, she talked like that. So my manager came, talked to her, everything was like settled down. Besides the fact that my manager took the customer side and not my side, I'm sorry I've been here since 10 a.m. and I forgot to bag one item. Mind you, I never forget to bag any items. Like, so the one time I do, I'm like, crap. I felt horrible. So like the rest of my shift, which was only like 30 more minutes, I was like about to cry the whole time and I was like, I need to go. So my manager let me leave and I was like, that was a lot. I was there from 10 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. How could I not leave at that time? I was super exhausted. I just got home and knocked the F out. I was like, I gotta go take a nap. And I did. And I had to go to work tomorrow again at 10 a.m. Great. Here we go again. So that's it for this week's story time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a like and please subscribe. I mean, I would love it if you guys subscribe and comment down below if anyone has ever yelled at you. I mean, come on, we all have all been yelled at. But yeah, thank you and bye. Still don't have an outro. Bye.